Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Fam, I was having a conversation with one of my collecting buddies the other day, and he said he watched ToyTubers, and I said I watch them too. He said my situation is more of a love-hate situation, and I was like, why you say that? He said, I love that they go out, like every video and go look for stuff, man, but they finding every damn thing. And he said, man, when I get out and try to find some of this stuff, I get depressed. And he was just telling me the truth, man. And, to be honest, hell, a lot of people feel that way. And he said, man, I had to step back from a little bit because, I was just getting frustrated and I was getting angry at them. And, it wasn't their fault. It was just distribution sucks. And I'm just sitting back listening to him, and I was like, man, I was going through the same thing with this. It was just like all of a sudden, you just being singled out like, it ain't nothing in your area, but everybody else area got a ton of shit. You like, damn, they finding everything. And you sitting there thinking, dude, if I find stuff from last year, I'm okay. This is just how it's working. You thinking with urban areas where, merchandise sell really good, you think they have so much stuff? Considering, flagship stores, areas where they just have a ton of stores. Like I said, it's close to damn near probably somewhere near 100 stores in probably Illinois of Ross. And you think they will have that. Even Targets, it's a ton of them, ton of Walmarts. But guess what? I'm not having none of the luck that those people are. And you know what? It makes you mad sometimes, and it makes you sit back and just wonder what the hell you doing wrong. It's not what you're doing wrong. It's just you in a wrong area. And somebody just kept coming at me with this sad man. See you slow to the game. See, the early bird gets the worm, but I get it. But it ain't that many damn early birds out there, bro, that's getting every worm at every damn store, bro. Some of these stores are not getting anything. And if they do, it's a small amount, dude. I done checked out so many damn stores that I haven't went to that we done tried again. We went far north suburbs, south suburbs, west suburbs. Then we went down east to look at the stores down there. And dude, we haven't found anything. We went even all through Chicago with some of these Rosses, man, and DD's and Targets and Walmarts, man, and you come into the store, the whole damn toy section look like a hurricane hit it. You trying to figure out what the hell happened. Then you see people who go to stores and, their Rosses are clean, their Targets are clean, their Walmarts, their DD's. You get in the store, shit all over the floor. You like, man, come on. You mad, you're angry. You feeling some kind of way about the situation, but you know what? You trying to make a best of a bad situation. But again, that's some stuff that a lot of people don't understand. It's okay for you to be angry about stuff. It's okay for you to be mad. This is real life right here. This is a hobby that you have, but, even with these hobbies, man, you get so upset at them that you be like, man, I'm just going to try something different this time, man. Man, instead of this, man, I'm going to try this now, man. No, I'm not going to do that no more, man, because I can't find no merchandise. Dude, when I was collecting comic books, this time, the only place I could really find them was like on eBay and stuff like that. Some of the comic book stores, man, they weren't the place to go. Then, trying to find video games, going to the video game stores, man. People looking at you like you don't belong, but you be like, aren't you here to sell video games? Dude, it's a confusing situation. Then, the Funko Pops and every damn thing else, you just in a rut with stuff. Because, again, you trying your best out here to find stuff and you can't. And this is where that toy tube situation gets everybody mad. And, that's the thing I looked at. But you know what? It ain't none of their damn fault that it ain't nothing on the shelf. They didn't do it. This is the stores doing. And, we need to hold the stores and these mega companies just accountable, man. Dude, it is what it is. But it makes me laugh that I was angry at ToyTubers because they were fat as shit. I'm like, you didn't pick this up. You didn't pick that up. I mean, it was just so much stuff. I'm like, man, you could pick all this up. Man, look, real talk, fam. But till later, fam, thank you for watching so much. Peace out.